What's up? What's up? What's up? What is everyone doing today? How is everyone? I know that I'm on a little bit early today, but I had made plans for later. That's why I'm on a little bit early today. So sorry for the inconvenience. Have to thank you my what's my call it from my YouTube side. I'm just like really exhausted. I went out and to my son's game earlier and been up since like maybe I think 6:30 since I've been up. Hey Samantha, how are you? And I wanted to show y'all. Hey Outlaw, how are you? I also wanted to show y'all the yarn that I purchased yesterday. Hey Ray, because I purchased. I went out to Joann's yesterday. That's good, Outlaw. I went out to Joann's yesterday after work and picked up some go-go cakes, Premier Red Heart go-go cakes. And I took the last 9 that they had on the shelf. Give me a second to grab them. So I had purchased this white one. I'm going to turn it. They're all Premier Red Heart go-go's. And I'm going to show it from the back so y'all can see the full color of them. Apparently one of them was out my reach. So if I can grab it. Then I got this. I think. Let me figure out the colorway on this one. I know it's acrylic. This one doesn't really have a color to it, but this way it looks the color. I can't find the colorway on it. It's somewhere on here. I'll probably find it. And then I got this green one. Thank you. And then this one looks brown to me. So I'm sorry, I'm in my room with my light off. So okay, Crystal.
Did you see the charger? No.
And then I got this gray one. Grayish looking one. Then I got this is black. And then I got this multicolor one. There's a striping one. And then I had got this blue and this red one. Oh, if I can hold it right. So if anybody is coming in late, I'll already show them later. It's been a while since I had a couple days since I've been on. I was going to come on later on, but I made other plans. They are called Go-Go Cakes by, I think it's Red Heart. Yeah, Red Heart Inspirations. Super Saver. That's the brand's name, Go-Go. I know they sell them at Hobby Lobby, Joann's, certain places like craft store sells them. But I get all mines from Joann's. All my Go-Go cakes I get from Joann's. Some yarns I do get from like Walmart and stuff like that. Cause I know with this particular yarn, the Premier Super Saver Jumbo, I get this from Walmart. Like some yarns I get from like different places because that not every store sell they have don't have the same thing. Like Walmart don't have the same thing as Hobby Lobby or Michaels or Joann's. And it's the same thing. Like even though all those stores pretty much sells Premier's Red Heart, but I know Walmart don't sell the Go-Go cakes. So that's why I go to my local Joann's to get the Go-Go cakes. And I like them. I haven't worked with any yet, so but at some point I'm going to make a hat out of one of them because I know I got four other ones that I had bought before these ones. They're pretty much this one here. The difference between this one is of the Canon because you can tell the difference between the two. One, they're both Go-Go's, but two different name brands. The Ogo cakes. I'm sorry, Ogo cakes. Same thing, but two different companies. And this is one of the first four that I had bought a couple weeks ago. I think it was a few weeks ago or a month or so ago when I bought this one. But I had bought four of these ones. And I did show them on one of my previous lives. They're soft too, so really soft. I like them because I'm going to probably start working with these sometime in the fall, maybe the fall or the end of summer. I'm not too sure yet. But what is everyone doing today? Right now, I am currently working on my second set of pot holders. Like right now, I have an order. I'm making a couple of red um pot holders, a few of them, and like different colors. So right now, I'm working with red right now, and then some I'm going to be making in blue. Some I'm thinking pink. I'm not too sure if I got pink. I know I'm working with green. I know I got blue, purple, multicolored, variegated colors. So right now I'm working with red. But I just got done making a set of pot holders for my aunt because she asked me to make her some. So I did. But I'm not going to be on too long today. I'm going to probably maybe an hour or two tops, hour and a half. How is everyone doing though? I hope everyone's doing all right. Well, I'm just really, really tired. I've been up since like 6:30 this morning. Didn't get back home until like maybe 1ish. That was good, Ray. How you been, Ray? I haven't seen you in like forever. We're good, Ray. Got caught in the rain earlier. It was coming down bad this morning. Yeah, I got some chores done after I came back home. Ooh, got my yarn right tied around my cord. There we go. I just been like working a lot and crocheting, a few chores here and there. But so far, the only thing chores I really got done is mainly my kitchen and my downstairs bathroom. I did that today. Uh, Yesterday. Well, thank you, Outlaw, so much. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate everyone being here today. And honestly, I don't know how to edit videos. Honestly, I just record and post. That's true, Ray. What are you working on? Thank you, Outlaw. That's true. I'm the only one that cleans my bathrooms in my house. I'm just like real funny about who cleans my bathrooms. Ugh. Sometimes this hook, I'm using one of my favorite hooks because over time, from wear and tear, because I had this one for about what 3 years now, and from the you can tell by the hook how it's starting to like wear on it a little bit, and like the scrape marks and stuff from the yarn, you can tell that I've been using a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, I have other hooks, but this is my favorite. Well, I love the cleaning my bathrooms because I be in my bathrooms jamming and listening to music. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's the reason why I do what I do. And let me put my phone on vibrate before my phone starts ringing. It never fails. I'm just like real anal about my bathrooms because it's like somebody can clean it for me and it doesn't look right or smell right. I will have to go back in there and re-clean it until it's up to my standards. Because I was going to come on later on at night, but I was like, I forgot that I had met plans to later on tonight with my husband and my son. So I was like, well, I might as well come on now before I don't come on and don't do it at all. Because tomorrow I'm thinking about, they asked me to do a double tomorrow at work, but I haven't given my full answer yet. So I don't know if I'm doing it or not. That's the reason why I don't know if I was going to come up tomorrow night. So that's the reason why I'm on now. And I love my bathroom to smell like bleach and pine salt. One or the other. Okay, Ray, be safe. Be careful. Be very careful, Ray. I'm trying to finish, like right now, like far as my pot holders, I'm going one color at a time. And I'm debating on, after I'm done with this red, if I want to do one of my variegated. I'm still debating on that. I do know I'm doing blue afterwards. I know that much. After I get done with this ball of red. But after blue, I don't know which one I want to do. Because I have so many colors from variegated to solid colors. And I'm not too sure what I want to do yet. But I do know I'm making a bunch of pot holders to give away to like friends, my family. Because this is what, number two, one of two of the second set that I started, and I still got this much left. Was it raining where you live at Outlaw this morning, or did it stop, or you didn't have any rain? Because I know this morning at my son's game, I got caught in it, and when I got home, I was so soaking wet. It looked like I peed myself. That's how soaked I was from the rain. And I did not have an umbrella. That's the reason why. And something told me to bring my umbrella this morning because when I was watching the news before I left, they said it was going to be raining, but I didn't know it was going to be raining until like later on today. But no, Mother Nature said I'm going to start raining now while I'm out. So now it's just like really cloudy and chilly. Oh, you're fine, all. They said the same thing. They told me it was supposed to be raining on the news, but they didn't really say when. Because I know it rained majority of last night. And then when I left, it wasn't raining, so I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't going to take my umbrella. I did take my jacket because it was a little chilly when I left. And it's supposed to rain tonight, y'all. Oh, if it rains tonight, I know you're gonna get some good sleep if it rains tonight. I like the sound of rain because it helps me stay asleep all night until the wind get to blowing. And I have a tree right next to my house, and when the wind blows, it rattles the tree and it hits against my house. And the first time it did that, scared the mess out of me because I thought somebody was trying to break in my house, but it was a tree. Give me 1 second, y'all. I will give me about like 30 seconds. If I can get up. I had to go grab something. Normally, I would have people up, but I'm still debating if I want to have somebody up or not today. Because I know it's been a while since I did a solo live, and I'm enjoying it. And this is my husband's coffee cup because my son got this for him for Father's Day 1 year. Mine's broke. I dropped it, and it just like shattered into like complete pieces. I was so mad. I had just poured coffee into the cup, and the cup slipped out my hand and boof all over the floor. So I'm using my husband's coffee cup. Because like when I first moved into this house about like I think it was like 3, 4 years ago. Lost track of time, and I knew the tree was there, but I thought it was like far enough not to rattle the house. It like shook it and was like it scared the mess out of me, and I jumped up so quick thinking somebody was coming to my house. And I'm like, Lord, it's just a tree. It's just a tree. And it was like, I want to continue working on this pot holder and trying to figure out what color I want to use next and try to rearrange my yarn room later. I was looking for this cat brush. Come here, boy. because I'm debating if I want to use my mainstay yarn for after I get done with the blue. I'm still debating on that. And then I'm thinking about going back up to Joanne's probably tomorrow after work if I decide not to stay. But because they have a sale going on right now, that's another reason why I want to go up there. Yeah, like, I normally like with my coffee cups. I normally get them from the dollar store, Family Dollar. I do know I need to get one of those travel coffee cups because sometimes in the morning, like if I get up late for work or late doing getting up to do anything, I would take my coffee cup with me. But I got sick and tired of carrying around a coffee cup where I know I can get one of those travel coffee cups and just take it with me anywhere I go. Like if I'm on my way to work or in the car, I'm thinking about like getting one because I know my local Family Dollar here sells them. So I'm going to probably walk down there maybe tonight before they close because I know they close at 10. But if not, I can always get one later. And then I also have to the main reason why I gotta rearrange. Hey DLY. Hey Miss Janet, how are you doing? For everyone coming in late, I Miss DLY. That earlier in the beginning of my life, I showed off some of the yarn I got from Joanne's earlier. Hey Kelly, y'all missed it. I'm good. I normally like when I go out, I have to drink caffeine all the way up until about like with coffee. I'm normally drinking coffee until maybe even when I'm at work because we do sell coffee all day. Some days I'll get there about like 7 in the morning, even though I already had a cup or two before I left my house. Sometimes I'm still drinking coffee on my way to work, and I won't stop drinking coffee until about what maybe 9ish. And right now I'm drinking tea now. And for everyone that is coming in late, I'm going to show y'all what I got from Joanne's yesterday on my way home. So this is the Premier Ogo cakes. Majority of the ones I bought is pretty much the same as the brand Ogo Premier, the Red Heart. I'm sorry, Ogo cakes. This is the black one because I bought 9 of them yesterday because it was on sale. And then I do not have a clue what this color is, but it looks brown to me. I know the camera shows a different color, but it looks brownish to me. And then this one looks like it's gold, like a yellowish gold color. And then I got this. Yes, I did. Bought the last nine that they had on the shelves. This looks like a Christmas green, like a dark green. That's what it looks to me. Uh, this is like a gray color. It looks white, but it's gray. I'm assuming it's gray because I can't really find the color on these where they tell you. I got this white. Hey, Miss Angela. And then I got this multicolored striping yarn. And then I got, oh, I love it. I love them. And then I got this red one. And then I got the blue. These was the last nine that was on the shelf, so I took them. Cause like I have two different types of Ogos and different brands. Cause this one here is the Canon Ogos, and this one here is the Premier Ogo. I mean, no, why I keep saying Premier? Red Heart Ogos, two different brands. Same thing, but two different companies. They was actually on sale because their original price at my local joints by my house. Originally, they're like what $10, but they was clearance at I think five something. And then if you have an account through them, you get a certain discount rate where you paying like $3 and some change. Because my original total came up to about like $40. But I also had a $6 coupon where I paid $34 for all nine. And that's one good thing too, where that they send me like emails and stuff about what's on sale, what kind of clearance they have, and stuff like that. Give me 1 second. I gotta go. I know they're having another sale on Tuesday, so I'll be up there on Tuesday. So I'm like, so yes, I'll be up there Tuesday when the doors open because I just got an email about like 2 hours ago talking about they were having another sale starting Tuesday. So yes, I will be up there. And I'm like, yes. I was thinking about going to oh crap, Hobby Lobby this week, but I don't feel like going like an hour away from where I live at to go there. 10 out of 10, I might just order some stuff off of your website and get it delivered to my house. But I gotta see what go on the site and see what they got. Cause I know like, ooh, that's far. Oh, I love clearance sales. I love them. Like at the same time, Miss Janet, like I normally try to like that's another reason why I sign up for like the emails at these stores. So when they have a sale going on, I will get the email and they will have in-store sales or online sales where I also got a coupon too where if I order online that and pick up in store, I get 25% off my order. Anything over $35. And I pretty much do that at any yarn place other than Walmart. I be scavenging for the deals. And then on top of that, like I have a friend of mine that stayed in New York that she was telling me because she knits and she was telling me that she cannot find the yarns that I be buying here in Pennsylvania that she can't get in New York. And there's yarn that she has that we don't get here in Pennsylvania. Like as far as the colors. And I'm like, sometimes like some of the colors that she be getting, I be like kind of jealous of her a little bit, but oh yeah, that makes sense. That honestly do make sense. But me, I'm not really picky. I am picky to a certain degree, but not completely picky. I'm sorry, I'm not looking. I'm working on. I'm sitting here crocheting and talking to y'all at the same time and trying to read my chat. Like I don't like me personally. I prefer acrylic yarns compared to some other yarns. Like I don't mind cotton, wool. I don't mind those things, but it's like not my preference. I'm making another set of holders in red because my first ones I was telling you about for my aunt Kelly, those ones are done, and I figure I might as well make more out of out of this ball instead of just like having half a ball and just let it go away. So I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and finish the whole ball, then go to another color blue. That is true. That is so true. Because some of them, like the one time a few years back, I had ordered from Knit Crate, and they sent me the wrong, like online. The color looked like it was a pinkish reddish color, but it wasn't. The color was like a pinkish purple. I right now I'm not watching anything because currently my TV's off. I think you might hear my fan or somebody outside because I do got my windows open. Oh, Right now I am on a binge of pot holders right now. And this, I'm working on one of the second set of pot holders. And right, because I had did my aunt a set of pot holders in red. And I didn't want the ball to just sit there. So I was like, well, I might as well continue making using the rest of this red as in part holders, and plus on top of that, I have to make 12 sets of part holders anyways. So this will come in handy. What top are you making, Kelly? Is it the one that you showed me the other day? 3, 24, 25. One, all depends, Outlaw, what size that you're looking for. Because I know with this one, just one for me, no. Because I like to make king size blankets. Oh, I gotta see that one. Oh, I gotta see, Kelly. I gotta see. I gotta see. And like for my king size blankets for a 4 weight, it would take me like if I'm using a regular 4 weight and not the jumbo, it would take me about what, maybe I have to count from the last one. I have to go back in my memory because I just got done finishing one about like 2 months ago. Uh, I think just for a medium 4 weight, I think I used about 16 to 18 balls of yarn for a king size and a regular medium 4 weight. And it took me about a little bit over a month to finish it. Oh, I misunderstood, Outlaw. Yes, it was like 16, 17, maybe 18. And then for my son's blanket, because I did his twin size, and that took about like what, 12 to 13. And normally for my king size, it normally takes about like about 14, 15 for my queens. But also too with the stitch pattern that you use too for those. Oh yeah, I don't be playing when I be like, especially where I live at, it be cold. I like to stay warm. Hey, becoming me. Crap, I missed a stitch. Now I have to take this whole row out and start all over. Thank God it's just something simple and small that I can fix real quick. How are you doing, becoming me? Well, yeah, I be. Girl, I don't even know how to do a mosaic, so don't get me to lying on how to do one, how to make one, or how to start it. I don't even know how to make it. I honestly do not. Don't get me wrong, they're cute, but just don't ask me how to make it. Yeah, I couldn't even make a mosaic if I tried. Honestly. You said boot. You telling me? I'm not going to try to pronounce that name before blanket because I almost said Buddha. Right now, majority of my other projects is pretty much done. Because I know yesterday I didn't really do any crocheting yesterday. I did, but I kind of like somewhat I crocheted yesterday. But it was just like I started on this one last night, but I got started to get a cramp in my hand. So it was just like right now I had to put this down for a second. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this squirrel trying to climb through my window. Yes, there's a squirrel like literally trying to come through my window from my tree. I'm looking at it looking at me. Hmm. I just like me honestly. I want my power to go out honestly, so I can sit here and chill and relax, so I can listen to some music. That doesn't mean oh, Kelly. It doesn't mean oh. I swear, I thought a cat hair got in my tea. I'm thinking both on my decision. So, because I will sit there listening to music, eat snacks all day, and I got one of those little flashlight things that goes around like your neck, where if my power do go out, that I can sit there and crochet at the same time. Where that what was it? It was on one of those commercials on TV. What commercial? It was one of those commercial ad things where they had the thing about the lights that you can hang around your neck that you can see in the dark. Yep, neck light. And I bought one, and it actually worked because I had just used it about like a month ago when my power went out when I had that real nasty rainstorm down here, and my power was out for like a day and a half. And like the battery life, phenomenal, phenomenal. It lasted because it was up to like 100 hours, and battery life as long as you keep it charged. Because the only time I turned it off was like during the day, and I wound up buying like three of them. That's how mine was earlier. Because like I went to my son's football game this morning, got caught in the rain sitting outside, and then when we was leaving, the sun came out for maybe a good hour. And then now, if you look outside, I'm looking outside my windows now. It's all cloudy and muggy. It look like it's about to start raining again. I'm so mad. And I'm like, oh, so I'm like that too with certain candies. Cause like me, my thing is like M&Ms or Oreos. I would sit there and eat those in one sitting. I'm real bad with like M&M, Skittles. Yeah, like with certain candies, yes. Some no. So you ain't the only one. That's why, like with certain candies, I don't buy because of that reason. Because I know I will eat them in one sitting. Yeah, I gotta move my computer close a little bit without trying to kill myself. I'm like that with Skittles and Oreos. That's why I try to stay away from them as much as I can. Because if I know if I get them in the house, I'll eat the whole thing just in one sitting. And it's just like those is like my choice of certain foods that I'm kind of addicted to a little bit. So I won't even really like if I do buy it, it's like maybe once or twice a year if I do, and that's it. I need to take that bag downstairs, but I'll do it when I go down. But like other candies and stuff, like don't get me wrong, I love candy, but it's just other candies I don't really eat as much as I do with those two things, is Skittles and Oreos. All the other candy I will buy, but I will buy it, eat a little bit, and it will sit there for like 6 months before I think about it again. Because like when I was younger, I used to eat nothing but a lot of candy when I was younger. But now as I got older, I realized my body ain't the way it used to. Hey, me TV. Oh yes, I love tasting the rainbow. But like other like I can sit here like for example, I think last week I had bought a box of honey buns, and I think I only ate what maybe what two out the box, and I bought it like last week. Although I was a complete opposite younger, nothing but candy. But now I don't eat it as much as I used to. Like I still do, but it's just like some candies I eat, like those two that I was telling you about. I eat more of those now than I did when I was younger. Like, cause I used to eat pretty much from Tootsie Rolls to Kit Kat bars to Butterfingers to anything that you name when I was younger. But now it's hard for me to eat all that candy now. And if I do eat candy, I have to be in the mood for it, honestly. And Skittles and Oreos are my two favorite sugar snacks. That's the reason why I eat so much of it. That and Lay's potato chips and Ruffles, Cracklings, Skins. Uh, Definitely Crackling Skins. Like all chips, I would definitely eat Cracklings and Skins all day long, all day long. When I love me some with some skins with some hot sauce, I will eat that all day long. I'm sorry, it's just like certain like with skins I got to have hot sauce on it. I haven't had marshmallows in God knows forever. I think the last time I had marshmallows, I had to be pregnant because I was in the mood for s'mores. And I think that's the reason why my son don't like marshmallows or like that. Hey Lorna. Hey baby. Lorna, right now we're talking about food. And it was like what like I did like when I was pregnant, I did eat a lot of pickles though. I ate nothing like I had ate like so many pickles during my pregnancy. I don't know why I just like crave pickles. And now, since I ate them so much, I can't stand eating them as much as I used to. Lorna, I like to eat food. Well, like at the same time, we talking about food. Can Right now, we're on the subject of candy right now, and we talking about like different types of candies that we all eat and stuff. Give me a second, y'all. Gotta go open up I just got a text message talking about my husband's home, and I gotta go open up the door because he don't got his key. Ugh, if I can get up, my back just cracked. I'm back, y'all. Give me a second. I gotta move yarn out my way. Okay, I'm good. Ugh. Okay, let me read what I missed. Okay, I'm caught up. And how did you take anything for your migraine, Lorna? Did you try taking what is it called? I don't know if they sell it where you live at, but it's migraine medicine. What is the name of it that it's called? Uh it started with the M. Uh oh crap. And I know they sell it like in local pharmacies. I know that much. But it's like a migraine medicine over the counter. What is it called? Because I used to take it for my migraines. before my doctor gave me something stronger than what that was stronger than that. The only licorice I do like is the red licorice, but any other licorice I won't eat. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of, Excedrin. I'm sorry, I'm just super excited right now. I just got a text message about something that I had pre-ordered and it's going to be on its way in like a couple weeks. Ooh, I dropped my stuff. Yeah, I think so. I know it has caffeine in it, but the other one I'm not too sure if it does or if it doesn't. So don't get me to line about the first one, but I know the second one has caffeine in it. Because that's what I used to take when I first got started getting migraines, but it wasn't helping me by any. So my doctor had to switch me to a different, stronger medication. So I'm like, oh well, gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna attempt to crochet again while the cramp in my hands are gone. Even though I just had to frog 2 rows, but I'll be alright. That's one thing I do love about sitting in this corner. Cause I be over here chilling, minding my business. Sorry, I lost my voice for a second. The regular ones, yes, they do, but I'm not sure about the other ones. I know Excedrins sell like so many varieties for migraine, so and it's like and I was just like, I'm trying to crochet and at the same time, because right now I'm going try. I know I have to make 12 sets of pot holders, so between one, two, maybe three balls should 3, 4 should make 12 sets. I'm thinking about listening to some music later. But first, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat tonight for dinner. Cause I don't know if I want to cook or order out tonight. Everybody in the house talking about they want to order out, but every time we order out, they make me call, and I don't like calling. Can't stand calling. So what is everybody doing for dinner tonight? And what y'all doing for Memorial Weekend, Memorial Day? So I'm not doing much for Memorial Day. Like I thought about cooking, but I have to work on Memorial Day, so I'm like, 'Cause if I was off, yeah, I would have probably cooked and cooked out. But 10 out of 10, I might just go over to my one aunt's house for Memorial Day after work and just go over there and eat. That's the only thing about it. Hey, Tinky Poo. I'm still debating if I want to go over to my aunt's house to eat or just stay at home after I get off. Because if I don't, I'll probably sit at home, eat some popcorn, and watch movies and crochet all day. For the rest of the, not all day, but when I get home. I'm not sure. Or I just may go like up to my local park and sit there for a little bit. It all depends on the weather. Or I might take a nice little walk. So the last time I cooked out, I made burgers the last time. I'm still like debating what I want to do when I get off work Memorial Day. I don't know if I want to cook or go over to my aunt's house. I'm still debating. Or if I want to stay home and eat popcorn and watch movies and crochet all day. I'm still debating. But like if I do that, I will like make something small. But I got today, tomorrow, and Monday to think about this. By the time I get off, but on Memorial Day, I got an early shift, so I'll be done about like 1 o'clock. But I'm still like iffy about that. I want to sit right there because I'm getting tired of hitting my elbow off of it. Still debating. Okay, I had to count. And I'm just, and I still got to figure out what I'm going to eat tonight because I'm debating. I don't know if I want to cook tonight or order out. Still not sure yet. 10 out of 10, I might just order out tonight because I didn't take anything out for dinner today. Thinking about just ordering a large pizza. You and me both. I love to cook, but sometimes I'm like, You too, outlaw. See you later. Like me personally, Kelly, I grew up in a big family, so and that's another reason why I didn't have a choice but to learn how to cook growing up. And my grandmother is the one who taught me how to cook at an early age. So, but I still want Tank to make me some waffles though. And sometimes I'll forget that it's like right now it's just the three of us in the house, but I get into a habit of still cooking for about like 15 to 20 people some days. Because there'll be times that I'll forget, like, I'll be in there in my own little world in the kitchen cooking and then realize, like, by the time I get halfway through or close to being done, I'm like, whoops. And we will have leftovers for about like 3 days. And you can do this, Kelly. You can do it. You can do it. Hey, copy. Hey, my copy. Boo, boo, boo. And I really do need to find my glasses because I honestly don't know what I did with them. Because I'm over here crocheting blind as a bat. Because I honestly think I left them in my kitchen, but I might have took them off and set them in my in my pantry. But so I have to double look. So I'm over here crocheting blind as a bat right now. Because I lost my contacts a couple days ago. Because I one of my contacts came out and fell down the toilet. So I still had one, and I got in the shower and was washing my face. The other contact came out, and now I'm over here blind as a bat, somewhat. Like I still got partial vision right now, but it's like that's the reason why y'all like see me looking down. I'm squinting a little bit. So until I find my glasses, I'm going to set this to the side for a second. And the sun just came back out. That's some. This is some. I don't know what to call it, but this is some. You know what? And like with me not having my contacts or my glasses is putting a strain on my eyes. And I think I left them in my pantry sitting on one of the shelves. Or I think I put them, I think I left them in my bathroom. I know not the upstairs bathroom, but the downstairs one. Um, or I could have put them somewhere in my bedroom. Maybe on by my TV stand. Because I know they're not up here in my yarn room. I know that much. Because I normally don't keep my glasses up here in my yarn room because of some effect, because of my cats. Because that's how my last pair got broke because of them. And with my insurance to get like I only get one free pair a year, and I had to come out of pocket of $200 for the ones I have now to just to replace them. And I was so upset that I had to come out of pocket of $200 just to have a brand another pair of glasses. Hi, Angela. Oh, did I say hi to you when you came in, Angela? Oh, and I'm honestly like exhausted from this morning. Exhausted. So 10 out of 10, I might. Yeah, I'm just going to order out tonight because I really did not feel like cooking at all. And Tank, Kelly, Angela, and everyone that's here, what y'all cooking tonight? Oh, copy. I felt like that the other day. Girl, if you don't go get some sleep, girl, go get some sleep. You need some rest. I knew if I would have took a nap earlier when I came home, I wouldn't wake up until about like 6, 7 o'clock. Honestly, I would not wake up until like 6, 7 o'clock. So I decided to just stay up and probably fall asleep around maybe 8ish, 9. Mmm. Pizza do sound good. Pizza sounds so good right now. But like normally when I order out is like a few couple things I normally order is like either I have picked several things off the menu that I'm real picky about. I'll either get a hoagie, a salad, wings, or a pizza. One of the four. I'll get one of the four. If I order, but my bill is like no more than like $30 for 3 people. But I'm not paying for it though. I'm going to try to convince my husband to pay for the food, and he don't even know it yet. Mm. Oh, I wish I could sleep like that, Tank. I honestly do wish I could sleep like that. I haven't slept like that in years. Oh, Lorna, French fries do sound good too. I like cheese sauce. Okay, Mater. I hope she makes it back to the church and back safely. I'll be listening to it tonight, Puppy. And hey, Mater, how you doing? She'll be all right, Mater. She'll come. She's gonna make it back safe. I would definitely watch. I'm definitely watching. Oh, and everyone Mater meet everyone. Everyone meet Mater. For most of y'all that don't know. Well, this weather got me all types of jacked up. I don't know if the weather here, it doesn't know if it wants to be hot, cold, rainy, chilly, what. Because one day it can be like, what, 80, 90 degrees. Second day be in the 60s. Third day in its 30s. Then back up to 72 on the fourth day. Back down to 52. And then back up to 90 within the matter in all the same week. In the process, it might be raining in the process. So I don't know. The weather here, I call it bipolar weather. Because I'm getting tired of it because every time the weather changes on me, I get sick. I don't like getting sick. I lose my voice. Mm-hmm. And you're from, right? And go take something. Oh, excuse me. I had a burp. Ooh, that burp was, ooh, it hurts. Like right up in here. I think I put too much like honey in my tea because every time I put a lot of honey in my tea, it like makes me burp and I get this little like real nasty like it hurts. Feel like I got something stuck in my chest. I am going to be on for like another what 10, 15 minutes before I go down. Cause I'm trying to feed everybody before 6 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock. And I'm trying to we're also going to have a movie night tonight. I don't know what movie we were watching because apparently my husband and my son picked out the movie and they told me to mind my business with the movie, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Whatever movie they chose to pick, I'll watch it. Even if I don't like it, I'm gonna like it anyways. And I also still wanna start finish like working on these pot holders because this is my second set of red pot holders that I'm making, and I still gotta try to figure out. Right now, I'm trying to figure out this pattern, but I might have to tweak it just a little bit to my liking in order for me to work with it. So I'm like, And Ray, you need to take something for that migraine. Lorna, you too. Y'all both need to take something for y'all migraines, or at least get some rest. Thank you, Ray. So I be trying. I be trying. That's the best I can tell everybody. As long as you try, that's the best thing that talent you get is trying. Cause you at least you try it. If it doesn't work out and don't like it, you try it. That is true, right? That is so true. And yes, Kelly, like I always say, as long as you try your best and no matter what you do in this life, from cooking, crocheting, just be you. Cause I love being me. Just try. That's all anybody can do. Just try. You may fail at it once. Try again. Because when I first started crocheting, it took me multiple attempts to get this thing down right. And don't get me wrong, I know I don't know everything about certain patterns and stitches and stuff like that, but I'm willing to learn and try it. And if I don't like it, that's my personal opinion. I'm at least willing to try. But everybody's different. Because I always say when it comes to crocheting, as long as you know the three basic stitches, you will be just fine. Start off with the first three basic stitches in a chain and figure out what make works for you. You'll be all right. Because I figured out what worked for me when I first started crocheting. And a lot of and I know it's like don't get me wrong, like a lot of people in the community have so many patterns and techniques and how they start your chain and how they bind off and sewing and stuff like that. I'm like, now you got to teach me how to do that because I don't know how to do that. It looks simple, but it's a certain way that you have to do it. But if that simple way that the person taught you how to do it doesn't make sense to you, figure out your own way that makes sense to you. That's how I figured out that like over the years I learned so many ways how to do certain patterns, especially most of these patterns are made for right-handed people. I'm nowhere near right-handed. I'm left-handed. So it's like some patterns is kind of hard for me to do because it is made for a right-handed person. But I wound up figuring out after a few attempts because I'm left-handed. And some people ask me, how do I crochet left-handed? I'm like, same way you do, just backwards. Same stitch, same pattern. It's just with right-handed people, they're writing from this way. Like it's like when you write on a piece of paper, like you going from left to right. Mine's is from left to left. It's the same thing as just look backwards. Oh, I love lemon heads. Lemon heads. You know, like yeah, Lauren, I'm left-handed out the behind. Where when I crochet or write, it's from left to right, and when right-handed people write, it's from left to right. It's like the same thing. Where like when I write, it's like going this way, but when a right-handed person write, they have to start over here. But when a left-handed person write, we start over here and write. Or crochet, and sometimes it's hard for people like left-handed people to crochet. That's why like the mirror effect comes along in the crochet or knitting community, where that means where if you're right-handed and trying to teach teach a left-handed person, that the left-handed person have to sit in front of the right-handed person in order to watch and see. That's where the mirror effect comes in. That's what I call it, the mirror effect. Where if the person's left-handed, have that left-handed person sit in front of the right-handed person, and that's how they want to do it. But if you're a right-handed person, I say I call it side by side, where they if you're right-handed and you learning how to crochet or knit, sit next to like sit side by side to the person that's teaching you. But if you're left-handed, that's where the mirror effect comes in. You sit across from the person that's teaching you. Oh, so I'm teaching you now? Yeah, Angela, we had Chinese food last week. I'm not in the mood for Chinese. Then, Lorna, if you want me to teach you how to do it left-handed, I can. I'll teach you the 3 basic stitches. That's how I started off. I never knew Linda Simpson was left-handed. I never knew that. I always thought that she was right-handed because, like, every time I would see her crochet, she was doing it right-handed. I never knew that. And Tank, I've never seen like I came across a couple left-handed tutorials, but they never made sense to me. So I always watch right-handed tutorials. I don't know why the right-handed ones make sense, but that's why I always say the for left-handed, because that's how I learned, because that the person that taught me was a right-hander, and with me being left-handed, she was the one who taught me the mirror effect. Where if you're right-handed and you're left-handed, that I sat in front of her and she showed me, and that's where I got the mirror effect coming from. And ever since then, I've been sticking by the mirror effects ever since. It's like right now, like I'm teaching my niece how to crochet, and she's right-handed, and I've been teaching her the mirror effect. It's still the same pattern, still the same stitch, but it's just like we're just doing it across from each other. Where like with her being right-handed, your right hand, if we like sit across from each other, her right hand is my left hand, and that's how I'm teaching her. Then she comes over like what, maybe once or twice a month. But anyways, on that note, I am going to jump down and order my food. So see everyone tomorrow or later on this week. Bye everyone.